All right, so a very good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever it is that you are watching this video from, and whatever the time of the day, it is time for yet another very interesting lecture. Michia Munina, say anapa area in Yumre and Anajo, and a washe video, Michiao, anapa me watching. Ye enyumere nso dia mema wadwo na ye ka ne se mema wa ha ni nyina bi Emreaso say yebesua there. It is time for us to take another important lecture, and remember that this is the TIENS group, and it is very, very important for us to always keep learning so that we can grow in our business. Ehun hia say abribiara yebetumi atoa so esua de senia yebetumi enyi ewo yen edwuma yi mu enti enen so yebesua de na ade a yeba besua no ho hia pa. What we are going to be studying today is very, very important, and I'm going to try as much as possible to mix up the languages just like I've been doing these days. All right, maybe bomoding na kasano mede afrafra. So I will take the topics in English, I would explain it in Chi, and then we shall move on. All right, inti mefa topic no elbrofukasem na afe mede aba chimu. So if you can see my screen at this point, the topic we are going to be studying is why you should not quit TIENS, or why you should stay with TIENS. Nintia TIENS na wabamuno ana TIENS wabamuno and say wujai, okay, why you should not. And the aim of this presentation of mine is that at the end of this presentation, participants should have reasons to stick and stay with TIENS. Moi multi lecture me botaye enyumre nyina ne se ubenya nintia ewo se TIENS na wabamu no ewo se wotena ha na winjai emfa ho senia challenges a wo fam, but ubetumi atnem aye akwakosi. Okay, you can stick and stay with this company, do it all the way to the end, and achieve the financial and time freedom that you seek. Nientia yenyina yaba adwumemu ene se ye pebibi a friend of time freedom and a financial freedom. Say mbribi beso ewo abrabom a sika ene emre ehon fa hodie ebeye wodia na emre ntino ntemtem ara no yebe etwa so abra meneo share my screen no. So why you should not quit TIENS, and eno any topic no nientia ensese ujai TIENS no enenti se uhu mi screen you fefefe na yetwa so miamini why you should not quit TIENS. Let us answer. Yes, let's answer why you should not quit TIENS. Yinya no nientia enwose TIENS na wababe sumu no ensese ujai na otwa so. Now consider this. I do not have an innate prejudice against intellect, intelligence, or for that matter, graduate degrees, but they are not substitutes for common sense. Mark H. McCormack, and I can same way. Or say only bibiara editia nimdie anase graduate degrees. So be co university na wenya degrees be only bibia editia sa niamano. Nemo sa niamano nyadia. Yede eshe common sense anemu obroni ekase common sense a efie nyansa. Okay, na chese efie nyansa hu hia. It means common sense is very, very important. Now, why am I starting with this quote? Because when you come into TIENS over here, we do not deal with degrees and qualifications, but we deal with knowledge that will help you to make money and to grow. All right, nimdie abema wenye ska na wenyi eno enti makoti sa quotation di atoho eye ade bia ebe guide yen ewo lecture mu. This quotation is going to help us in this lecture. But before we start, there are some misconceptions about TIENS that I want to address. Yewo eneme bia nkofo edwen efa ye business yi ho me pese medika eka ho asem. Now, number one, TIENS is not a get rich quick scheme. So over TIENS shimua enye adie bia ubemua enene chine ya na wa ye na wenye ska bebre yi na ye boje so. Debi entesa. Entesa. Afei, TIENS is not a pyramid scheme. TIENS also enye pyramid scheme. Obroni eka se pyramid scheme adie bi a se obedwane a omomwo soro no nenye ska pa ese ne omomwo ase no ana se ne odi kan buy ne nenye ska ese ne obuy chire. TIENS is not like that, all right? TIENS and TISA, it's not a pyramid scheme. You could come into TIENS today and make money more than somebody who's been 10 years in the business. All right, that is because it is a system. Somebody can be in for long and not follow the system appropriately, so the person will not make money. Obi betumi awo mu ache own this system nechi nti onyeska wa oba mu nenu benyeska asen no nti na yesi enye pyramid scheme no. What you say? Afei, TIENS is not an investment policy. TIENS ente say investment policy would sika shem na de bia wunya mfaso na wudi adwuma we ente sa enti wudu sika shemu a wanhwe ya osika no ebe loke eye adwuma enu nti na nkrofo bitume bemu a wo mfa sika ankasa nhyem omo de omo ahoden ene omo adwuma den e de hyem na wo munye sika esene ne wakukukuru sika de abeshem. Get it straight. Some people come here, they think it's an investment policy, so they pump money into it and go and sit, hoping that the money will work for them. TIENS is not like that. Some people can come in without money, but with their hard work, they will make money more than you who went to bring money to just put inside and go, and then you went to sit down. So think about all these things as I'm elaborating them. Number 4, TIENS is not a fixed income job. This one, I shouldn't even speak for long. TIENS enya dia obemua bosumi bia ewo amount specific bia yedema. So what you say there and the yanko yenim. Kaise topic ne eye nienti a ensese ujai TIENS. All right. Remember the topic is why you should not quit TIENS or why you should stick and stay. Now know this about TIENS. Number 1, TIENS is a get rich sure scheme. TIENS eye nhihye bia obemu na udi so nko ade a wonso ubeyeye for sure. Number 2, TIENS is a system that must be worked. If you work the system, you make the money. So Number 3, this system requires consistency. Number 4, first come doesn't necessarily mean richest. You di kan buy no nyo no na ye. Sa na juma wait. Menka utrim. I don't need to explain much. But you came first does not mean you are going to be rich more than everybody. No. Okay? And then to make it, you must follow the system. So ube na ube ye or say system no ananhye no udi echire. Okay, so know this about TIENS before we go to answer the question. Now, the first reason why you should not quit TIENS is that TIENS has what we call personal grooming. So about TIENS mo nienti a ense se ujai ene se ubenya ade a yefre no personal grooming. Yesi obi ne ho apo. What is actually kasaneda? Ne ho apo. Enti ubem na se uyi obi a ho po ya yebo ema ho po. Ebia na kane no udidi rough okasa rough. TIENS ebema ho apo. All right, the TIENS educational model grooms you into a professional with the prowess of etiquette, public speaking, and a motivator. And number 1, usua ade friend etiquette. Etiquette kwanya ye didi, kwanya ye nante, kwanya ye kasa bedwa minister ne no usua. After public speaking, bi wa onye MC da, but TIENS nti obenya sa opportunities we ama after bon se na ne ho apo otumi gina mpani enim eye niema eye fe. What you see, people learn the art of public speaking, emceeing, and doing a lot of things in TIENS. They learn how to do presentations and all that, and people become motivators. Because when you come to TIENS will teach you to be a leader. That is how network marketing is. The leader in you will have to show up before you can succeed. So obey odikamfo I will say PFU mu ansana wetumi akowini ediye and no bema why a motivator. Somebody who motivates people obia or she nipa nkran because when to me and share nkran to me share with tip nkran. All right, so this is one of the things we get in TIENS for which you should not quit. We can hunting and say ujai TIENS. Number 2, in temtem, good health. All right, when you come into TIENS, the products have proven to be a lifesaver for families over the past 27 years. Note that TIENS is going to soon be 34 years. Now, 27 years now, have been charitable. And for the past 27 years, research actually said TIENS has saved so many lives. And nothing I may use 27. All right, TNC has saved many lives. That is why I've used the 27, but I'm just being charitable. So look at all these products, from spirulina to grapevine to antilepemic tea to children's calcium. So many lives have been saved with these products. Product tea agye nkurɔfo bebree nkwa. Ɛnu nti ɛna meka kyerɛw sɛ ɛnsɛ sɛ wogyae TNC no. Wobɛmu a good health yi ɛyɛ ade a wobɛnya. Okay, you will get good health. Now, TIENS makes you the person you want to become. When you come into TIENS, it doesn't mean that all your dreams have gone to sleep or you should abandon them. No. Oba TIENS no nkyerɛ da so bi a wɔwɔ no ɛwɔ sɛ wɔtɔ twene. There be ebi ɔpɛ sɛ ɔyɛ business mongol, ɔpɛ sɛ ɔyɛ real estate developer, a wosi adan ɛde henhan. Ebi a you want to be a transport owner. A workers a ɛkɔ kwan so ba te sɛ VIP ba sisi bi. Ebi a ɔpɛ sɛ ɔyɛ health worker ankasa a ɔyɛ doctor ni a ɔhwɛ nkurɔfo wɔ hospital. Ebi a ɔpɛ sɛ ɔyɛ business consultant. Tie me, TNC ɛnkyerɛ sɛ da ɛso a wɔ no ma ne nkonkowu. No, every dream you have can come through in TNC. All right, da ɛso a wɔ biara no ebetumi abam. Ebetumi ama wabɛyɛ nipa ɔpɛ sɛ ɔyɛ. Now let's continue. Now what comes to mind when you watch this picture? Mfoni a mede kyerɛ wi sɛ wohwɛ a ɛden ɛna ɛba wo tim. I love this picture so much. Now, what comes to mind? You know, picture at the end of this lecture we shall open for questions and then I'll pick your thoughts. But watch the picture carefully. There na ɛba wo tim. Unse omo ye business for a omo ni abre a omo ko baby. This picture tells of people who are serious. Note and write it down. I will be picking your thoughts very soon. All right, note and write them down. Now, TIENS helps you to touch lives. TIENS eboa ama ebinum a omu ni bi no utumi eboa omo. Seni ayokobwa nyanka contribute sika de ma omu ni bi ni ade no. You are given the opportunity to touch lives who would have had very little hope. Enkrofo bebre o hwa anka omu ni enidaso. Na TIENS ebeboa ama nkrofo yi wait me up say what you see. And this is why you should not quit TIENS, because every now and then we are helping people who do not have. Look, there are people who never went to school and who were not graced with the skills and certificates you have. Maybe you are working as a secretary in some office somewhere. I am a kidney health advocate. I do that all the time. Maybe you are also something else, an accountant somewhere. But in TIENS, we are able to bring people who do not have such privileges, help them to build businesses for themselves, and they will thank you for it. Nkrofo to me abedwuma mu ana omu nehwe nanso womu true ejuma we omu benya bi and ombeda wasesa odi omu ba mu. All right, apart from say ye boa ejanka ne omu mu ni bi no, nkrofo e di omu ba mu so omu build business ema omu ho no, they will thank you. So don't quit TIENS. Menjai enko. Wa hwe picture we. Uni pako. Maybe na unim yankasa yen honorable Ernest upon cancer. That is his picture. Now look at the transformation from being a university graduate to a teacher, and then today he is one of the most celebrated global icons of this company. And then we are seeing ye bo nkrofo womo aye dwumaden e wo TIENS mu abaso a ni din epie mu bi enti na ensese wogya no, because won so se wo to aso no wanja ya enche obeba be global icon. If you do not stop and you continue, very soon you will also become a global icon. So do not stop. All right, we'll be speaking to him at the end of the lecture, and I'm sure that he's going to motivate us. Now, if you want to be ahead of the economy, this is your best bet. And per se economy no se ne tina nkrofo ka ho asem no bi nko kanwa TIENS bibi a obetimi aye. Your remuneration is in hard currency. TIENS etua ka ewo dollars mu enti otimi hu se dollar no kosoro na eba fom na ekosoro na eba fom. Now so yen ye de enkosoro ma fom. You see, our BV amount, which is used to pay our bonuses, is fixed. Okay? And we gain from it, even though the dollar rises and falls. So do not quit TIENS. Do not quit. Do not quit. Now, the TIENS business gets easier with time. Embre no na TIENS business no. Because look at this, as time progresses, upgrades are loosened. Embre no na upgrades ne yembre. First no na you start free star 1, ne ako 2, ne ako 3, ne ako 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But any enter or register I was star 3. At first you would have to start from star 1. You see, and climb all the way. But now it is not like that. Once you register, you are at a 3-star distributor. position, and then you buy your package, you go to 4-star, and then you climb up. So do not stop, because the people coming in will find it easier to climb up, and you will also climb up. Is that okay? Do not stop. Now, look at this other point. The TIENS business gets easier with time. Yeah, I've already touched on it, and I want to just tell you something. So star 2 is also no more. Okay, star 2 is nihobium. Okay, star 2 nihobium. And the future is in sight. As you progress, you know what you are going to get. Okay, you know what you will get, because you know when you get to Bronze Lion and your team is strong, you know what you will get. Bronze Lion now team a very bright future you are thinking about. It's possible with TIENS. It's possible. You see, the woman was thinking, but now it has come true with hard work. Oh, Jenya, ebebem, na wo ye hu adwuma de dindin, eno so bebem hard work eka ho ka papa bia wo pese utwi, eda papa bia wo pese usi. With TIENS, it is in sight. Okay, TIENS adwuma yi wo ye ni ye a, enema eda wenim uhu na wotumi ye ni ye. Utumi ye ni ye, utumi ye ni ye nkwade awonsabeka. If you came to impress, better leave now. So TIENS mu se wo be ye bibi na obi abo papa so na ye oyade ojai. If you came here to impress people, stop. We came here to work hard. We didn't come here to impress anybody. No. If you came to be rich in 3 months, better leave now. So say because ahano ejumadin are you getting that? It takes years to get up there like the leaders, Honorable Ernest Cancer, Honorable Prince Kofi Boedi, and all the others. It's not a one-day job, okay? And if you came to build a future, you are at the right place. Oba so we see that be at the amount so there, and they are not yamawakwaba wabayi a higher baby a bebwao. Albert Einstein and can say, if you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. Albert Einstein said, opese obo abrabwa enije wumua. Fa wabrabo no, fa bata botaye bi hu. Enye nipa anase niyama. Nti haye mfe nipa. We don't watch people and we don't tie our goals to things, but we tie it to a goal, something we want to achieve. This year you want to get to star 6. That is a goal. This year you want to get to star 7. That is a goal. This year you want to get to star 8. That is a goal. This year you want to win the phone promotion. That is a goal. This year you want to win the car promo. That is a goal. You see, goal. But taye bi eda we ni opesa oko star 6, opesa oko star 7, opesa oko star 8, opesa utim ni yekese. Na niema eye goals. But taye eda we ni so no. Eno ena wo say wo ye. And no na Albert Einstein kind. Now Albert Einstein is one of the greatest physicists who ever lived, and this is one of his profound statements. Now, what should you do? Then I was say, the following will help. And apart from the usuals, add these. And prepare for what you want to become. Prepare. Wow, you sister and Bronze Lion executive matter ayim and I can be chairman. Maybe I check say me can be keke na no okay me say ofi say wo de o me open you who undo star 8 ni bi and I undo Bronze Lion. Then obedu ho. You know, she was just cautioning that hey, don't say too much for our leaders, because very soon you will also be there. You'll be a leader. So don't heap too much work on their heads. And today she's at a Bronze Lion. You get it? I remember some of these things. And it is very important. So number one, prepare to lead. Prepare to lead. Build capacity. Build knowledge about everything we are doing. The products, the system, the bonuses. Build capacity. Suya for products no huni bibia gwa se enche obeyo dikanfo. Steady, read steady, build capacity. And then I'm there to no kan ade no suya ade na bin ho mamen kan sa ewe adwuma mu. Build capacity in a business. This is how the good book puts it. Now Bible no say na okano or say 2 Timothy 2:15, steady to show yourself approved. We no na kasafa se ubisua onyankopon asem ho, but me de toto TIENS ho a you need to study or say usua de what you say senior you can be approved. Ebetumi team so say papa anamami waba so obeye adwuma wabeka wamba fem keke anko. Do you understand? Now there is nothing impossible today. Who will try? Nia obe try no bibie ni wa won't mean Alexander the Great ene kaye enti se obe try obe ye na unjai nko ade a ende nia wo hwe kwan no won sabeka. Okay, if only you are not stopping, you will get what you are looking for. Now the bad news is time flies. The good news is you are the pilot. Think about it. Obi ne kaye friend of Michael Asla or say asemboni no bad news no any say time flies emri twem tem so bitumi kasa no say akomko na chesa hondi bi akane no de ye bibi no sa hondi ne ni hobium akomko ampa. But then the good news is that you are the pilot. And some woman no say mre air kono wo na we pilot a wo kire ne a wo de mre ne beye. So what are you doing with your time now? Ehu hia dwene ho, think about it. All right, whatever it is you are doing with your time now is what will tell. Now look at this one too. Amal Cloney also be courageous, challenge orthodoxy, stand up for what you believe in. When you are in your rocking chair talking to your grandchildren many years from now, be sure you have a good story to tell. All right. This simply means that you should do something today that when your grandchildren are standing by you tomorrow, you can tell them a good story. That look, once upon a time, I did TIENS business. It took me 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, but I did it and I got a bronze lion. I made money and this is what you are enjoying. All right? Say, ubetimi akachire woma. Say, mribi etwum me ye TIENS. Onanamom. Wenyi a wote rolling chair mu ekoba no. O kachom say mribi etwum me ye TIENS. Me ye me di fiedum and a call star say but me ye me bre pansa na me do bronze. Again and again, let me repeat the statement that I just read because I want it to really stick with you so that you will know how important this statement is, because once some of the statements stick, you simply love it. All right, again and again. Again and again. Let me share the screen and then read it again as we are about to end the lecture. Okay, it says that be courageous, challenge orthodoxy, stand up for what you believe in. When you are in your rocking chair talking to your grandchildren many years from now, be sure you have a good story to tell. All right. And especially when it comes to TIENS, not stopping is one way of having a good story. Say win jaino kwan baako a ubenya story papa bi e de akatre womo. Now, on this note, akakakra ebewie lecture no, let me quickly move to the next point and then we shall be getting ready to round up the class. Remember, today our lesson is why you should not quit TIENS. Nintia NSS ujai TIENS. Maminka aseminchro. Ewo Israel for abakwasemu no ye nyina yate. Say oman Israel ekonkwa ewo Egypt for 400 years and sana womu free Egypt. Actually, it ended at 430. Okay, yate said the Jews were in captivity in Egypt for close to 430 years before they left. Now, look at the twist of the story. Nkrofona womu free Egypt. Se womu koki na asase so no. Enipa mienu pe ena ekokoduye a womu ni Joshua ene Caleb. Out of the total number of the over 600,000 people who left Egypt, it is said that only 2 of them survived to get into Canaan. That means that success rate for anything in this world is very little. Nkrofo a omutumi ye adie bia edi nkunim no e kakra bi. Teachers who teach and make money to build wealth are just a few. Engineers who do engineering to make wealth, they are just a few. Medical doctors who build wealth and get up there, they are just a few. And it is the same in every field. It is how ejume PM, ejume be anywhere no dey okoya by force you be sit then atoka no. So the earlier it gets into your head that it is not going to be cool chop for you in TIENS, but it will take hard work, the better. Okay, say ebe ko wadwimu, say ejuma wa bewi no enyefo, but obeye ejuma din ansa na wa ye no ewura wadwimu ntema ebe boa. Until for now no, these are the lessons. Number 1, find your mentor. You should be obe guide, obi a obe boa. Okay, start reading now. Start kan enema na sua ade. Unima kenkan a, at least there's a way you can also learn. Kwan bi wo ha also betumi asua ade, but unima kenkan de akan ade. If you know how to read. And start the usuals now. Start it. Prospecting, recruitment, sales, team building, team management. All right. So we are prospecting. Sɛ woyɛ recruitment wode nkurɔfoɔ foforɔ ba adwuma no mu sɛ wotɔn adeɛ ama nkurɔfoɔ kwan a bɛfa so nkurɔfoɔ bɛhu product no mu ayusu team building how you build your team sɛ wobɛtumi abuild your team na ayɛ kɛseɛ team management team no bɛyɛ kɛseɛ wie a kwan a wobɛhwɛ so na angu how to manage your team. These are all skills you need to build. When you know your skills are, we hear say ubesua na wetumi aye ni yie. As in Bisane say, will you be part of the success stories? Success stories be brave ho ye betro. Bibri wo Honorable Ernest Upon Cancer is a success story. Prince Kofi Bwedi is a success story. Your success stories be brave ho nkrofo be brave o ma ye akomu nim ewe dwuma mu. Na won so can success stories na obetumi aka ho bia na well asembisa no answer no ewo wa ho is that okay answer no wa ho but then let's get back to the screen and then let us end it quickly as we are about to round it all up. All I have been teaching you today is that you should try very, very hard and make sure that you are building your team and that you are making sure that your team is standing tall. Otherwise, a day is going to come when you will wish that you had built your team strong, but then that time may not be with you the way you want it. So as I'm about to round it up, make sure you are working hard and keep the hard work. Do not stop. So this is what I have for you. Why you should not quit TIENS. I've said a lot of things and I'm just going to run you through them quickly and go back and then we shall end it. Maybe come tentem na yesuya die ya revision. Intimacy and yama we main jai prospecting, recruitment, sales, team building, team management. Don't stop these things. Okay, do them and then do them well. Okay, I've told you about the success rate of the Israelites leaving Egypt and getting to Canaan. There was just 2 out of over 600,000 people. Okay, and so you too should know that you are just going to be one of the 2 in this success story. And Nintia say, no, one day you must have a good story to tell your generation. Also, time flies, but you are the pilot. And very ejani, but who and I watch it near Odimbreno ebeye. What you say, Sana Eviase eti. Enti, I want to bring it to an end, and then I want to tell you that do not quit TIENS. Men jai TIENS. Se wen jaya nia ewum a nkrofo enya no. Won so wen jaya dako ubenya ni nyina bi. Nti men jai TIENS. Kai nime ya makai. Remember these things, that it is not a get rich quick scheme, but it is a get rich sure. Then ya also ubedu ho. A system, and you have to work it. Okay, it is a system you have to work. I've told you this. You get personal grooming, you get good health, ubenya promoting the person you want to become. And we'll be discussing this picture we manusi pe ye be discuss it. I feel ubenya opportunity at the abwan for honorable Ernest Upon Cancer picture ena midi ebesi na nyame ya adoma tafofro ebeshia na afi. I want to leave it here for question time and then discussion time. Thank you very much. See you all at the talk.